Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. McLeod now returning it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Cousins again. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They go right back to ETN. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Falcons, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Works his way to the 35. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now we give to ETN running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 1st down here. Lawrence now off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Moore's got it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence on the play fake. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Etienne on first down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Cousins has it in close. And A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, ETN gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busted.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Cousins. Lays out, what a catch! They get 13 on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that's completed the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. And the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Able to get it to Moore. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. 2nd and 4. Moore's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Robinson on the inside give.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you. And especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. Finding Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. New set of downs for him at the 38. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lawrence now off the play action. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The 50. 30. The 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's simply a tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Here's ETN. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 37 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll run, ETN. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's trying to push the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. Over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Etienne on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s? I know, the kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated just like the quarterback.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lawrence to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it an 18-point game. On now is Cook to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Cousins again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Able to get it to Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock,